Oh, that can be my audio cue, if you saw that click. And we're off. We're off, people. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. We are back on the Horwin. What was the title? Oh, I said it in a bloody stream. What was the title going to be? Not all hail the Horwin. What was it? This start of this video hasn't gone to plan. What was it? Anyway, yeah, bit the bullet, bit the very expensive bullet, very expensive battery bullet, the battery bullet, the Horwin. Sorry, I haven't even had another coffee. Yeah, I did it. I bought the other battery, so we've gone with the Horwin. So I've got infinite power now to get me infinite energy to get me to and from. It's not infinite at all. It's a good job I did buy the other battery. I think in one of the last videos I did on this, we got to work and back on one charge. It was in the middle of the summer. I was taking it pretty easy. We were going back a different way as well. We went via Elephant and Castle, but we got back with, I think, 30%, didn't we? We got to and from my office with 30% battery left. So I was like, ooh, matron, I might be able to get to and from work on one battery, providing it's in my office that's closer to home. Don't go, guys. Anyway, that's all out the window, because winter makes a massive difference. So I got to work, and I think I had about 40, I don't know how much it was. I think it was about 44% left. So yeah, I read somewhere that the colder temperatures probably take away 10% of your battery capacity, and that's probably about right. And it's not even cold, so that's going to drop down even more. So yep, we've got two batteries on board. I've just unplugged the 44% one and chucked my 100% in. What it does mean though is that I don't need to be really conservative with the juice. Do you know what I mean? I can just go home. Just sort of give it the pasty as and when is needed. So yes, we are going to be commuting on this. The battery I'm currently using feels significantly more powerful than the one I was using this morning, and this is the new battery. I hope my old battery isn't damaged. This is going to be interesting, actually. The way that pulled away from those, I felt like the bike was sluggish this morning. I think it's got a 2-year guarantee. Oh god, I can't be arsed with flipping going back to that shop again and getting another battery. I don't know how you test it. Don't know, maybe I'm just being, maybe that's not the case. Sorry, I've gone off on a tangent there. So, where was I? Yeah, so the plan is when it's sort of dry, I'm keeping the XJ6, 100% keeping the XJ6. I'm not selling that at all. I'm going to run both bikes. It's a little bit more expensive, but I'm hoping over time, money saved on fuel, it'll kind of, I don't think it'll even itself out, but yeah, just the convenience of having a scooter to ride to work on. I'm happy to take the hit. Well, I wouldn't say happy, but yeah, being able to, it's so much nicer to ride through town on a scooter than a big bike. I know some people, turn their noses up a little bit at scooters and electric, all that jazz, and that's fair enough. Am I a fan of electric cars? I would get one. Actually, if I was using it locally and the range wasn't an issue. But yeah, I don't care what anyone says. Riding a scooter around town is just infinitely better than riding a big bike. But I'm not getting rid of the big bike, so that's still going to be an option. If it gets really cold, I haven't got heated grips on here. You probably could fit them somehow, but I'm not going to because I cannot be arsed, and I'll probably break something. So when it's really cold and really wet, well, if it's really cold and really wet, I might get the train in, to be honest. But yeah, the bigger bike might be a safer, more sensible option. You can ride these in the wet, obviously, but I don't know. I just think you're risking potential issues if it's too wet, maybe. I don't know. Waffling. The only annoying thing is I didn't realise at the time, but the second I thought it was just going to be a case of taking, because they're plugged in. You can only plug in one battery, so a lot of these bikes will have two. Some of them have 3 now batteries, and they're all interlinked. You know, they're there's a name for it, isn't there? When you link batteries up. So you're obviously just running, all the battery. Fucking hell, all the batteries down together. Whereas this one, you literally have to unplug. Well, I thought you had to unplug one and plug it into. So you do have to stop the bike potentially. I mean, the way I'm sort of using it, it's fine. I do it at work, but you could, if you run out, if you were sort of doing delivery work or something, and one of your batteries went low, you would have to sort of stop, flip up the seat, and I thought unplug one battery and plug the other one in, but it's not. You actually have to swap the battery over, because the one at the back sits a lot higher. So obviously the seat shuts when it's in, but it won't shut if it's plugged in. So I was like, oh, for God's sake, I didn't realise that until I picked up the second one, but it's not an issue. And even if I was, having to change over halfway through a journey, what's picking a battery up? Go on. Oh, this guy's walking out as well. What's wrong with people? That's the disadvantage as well, is not having an engine noise. I'd have been able to blip the throttle there, and those guys would have been more aware of me being there. So that's definitely something I'm going to have to be more conscious of. Or just follow a bike that's got an engine. I'm almost tempted to swap the batteries over just to see if there is a difference. I looked at my timeline as well this morning. Don't do it. And my journey into work, because the last time I was in the office was on Thursday, I worked from home on Friday. The journey times were identical, 45 minutes, and I was obviously on the big bike on Friday. And Mondays and Fridays, I guess, actually that's pretty good, because Fridays arguably are quieter. No, it's Thursday, wasn't it? No, what day was it? No, I worked Thursday. Hold on a minute. See, this shows how much sitting at a constant speed in an electric vehicle drains the battery, because we've only used 16%, and I'd say more than halfway home. So unless that other battery is actually quite damaged, which is I'm beginning to think is a distinct possibility. See, now this is where the little scooter comes into its own, as this guy pulls out in front of me. Right, I'm going to perform a little bit of an experiment here, and I'm going to swap these batteries over and see if there is a difference. There we go. Maybe, I don't know. No, I don't think there's much in it. Didn't say goodbye. Goodbye.